If you're planning a trip to Amsterdam and wondering what to eat that goes beyond the usual tourist spots, this is for you. We're talking crispy fries, viral coffee shops, and stay till the end to hear about one of the wildest dinner reservations we've ever made. We taste tested the city so you don't have to guess. Let's eat our way through Amsterdam's viral eats and local treats. We made it to Chun Cafe, arguably the main reason why we came to Amsterdam. We put our luggage at the hotel and came straight here. They opened at 10 and we were like the fourth ones in line. Sandwich, delicious. Coffee, immaculate. 10 out of 10 way to start the trip. Guys, I'm not even being dramatic when I tell you I have thought about this sandwich in this restaurant for 2 years since the last time we were in Amsterdam. When I knew we were coming back, this was, of course, our first stop. Since the last time we were here, they've opened up a second location, so we tried both of them, and I can tell you that the food at both are identical and just as delicious. We tried both sandwiches. My favorite has always been the bulgogi, but you really can't go wrong with anything on the menu here. Now that we've had our post-travel day fix, time to go for my favorite food item in Amsterdam. Okay guys, this one is pretty self-explanatory. This was the first stop we made on our night out, and it did not disappoint. We're at Fabel Friet's, stop number 1. Fries, and we got truffle mayo and spicy mayo. So, this is what I wanted. Today we came down to the Cuyp Market. It is essentially a bunch of stalls, food, clothes, trinkets, and the like. And we're gonna see what we can find. We're probably gonna get more food than anything. Hoping we share food so we don't get too full. But like no promises, you know? If it looks good, it looks good. And I want at least one Frenchy fry. Let's see what we can find. Cuyp Market is really where we did the bulk of our food tasting this trip. With over 260 market stalls, this is actually one of the biggest markets in Europe. So if you only have a limited amount of time in Amsterdam, this is where you should come. You can get Dutch classics like stroopwafels and herring, as well as cuisine from all over the world. We were very full by the time we left. What we got?
Okay, we got a Chinese pancake.
Oh, that's the Chinese pancake.
With spinach and potatoes.
And some chicken dumplings. All right, I guess we're each tasting one.
Yeah.
Cheers. A little salty. Really good. I'm like tearing it apart with my teeth.
Trading.
I don't normally eat spinach, so we'll see. I just wanted the pancake part.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was like all the rest of this. I'm gonna tear some of this off and give him the rest. He dumped out the insides and gave me more of the filling, or more of the dough. Delish. So I don't know how you guys prepare for your travel, but if you use TikTok or Instagram like we do, then I'm sure you can relate to saving hundreds of reels and TikToks. And in the end, you really can't keep track of everything you save. So it's sort of like wandering around, and then when you recognize something you've seen over and over again, you're excited to try it. And that's exactly how we felt about these pancakes. We saw tourist after tourist eating them on TikTok, but we forgot to add it to our list. So when we stumbled upon them in the Cuyp Market, we knew this was going to be our next treat. If you're a toppings lover, then you will be right at home. But for me, I like to keep it simple. We're kind of winging it and also getting covered in powdered sugar at the same time. I just got plain with butter and some sugar sprinkled on top. Very soft, very delicious. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Dim's the stuff.
That's a hard one to share.
It's like hard to share, but also I know if I try and eat anymore, like I'm just gonna be full and then I'll have to stop.
What do you eat? hot dog,
Okay.
and wings, not spicy. Definitely forgot there was stuff on there, but we'll see.
I got a wing. That's what it looks like.
Love that wing.
Basic wing. Tastes like chicken. Not spicy, and that's good for me. I don't know.
Be vivid.
Bread is crusty in a good way. On a scale from 0 to Costco hot dog, I would give it a Kroger. Albertsons, maybe. Let me get one more wing. In order to keep our momentum up for the food, we had to walk around between stops just to let everything digest. There's so much to look at here in the market, with people selling clothes and souvenirs, but my favorite was looking at all of the wonderful flowers. It was currently spring and the beginning of tulip season, so there was so many flowers in bloom this day. A wonderful stop before our next food tasting. It's been maybe 2.5 minutes. I think he might be too full.
I'm not full.
You can tell because he's slowing down. He don't realize it yet, but he's slowing down.
I'm tired, but I definitely want something else.
Do you know what it is? Has it
Nope.
spoken to you? Has it
Well, I
spoken?
want a juice. I want a juice for sure.
Juice.
Or soda. Juice or soda. But like a fancy type of soda.
I don't remember what I want, but I know I saw it on TikTok. There's something I'm like, ooh, when I see that, I'm gonna get it.
Oh, I definitely want Keebling. That's what I was kind of really wanting.
A what?
Keebling, like the fish, battered fish.
He can do that one on his own. Leave me
Oh,
out
there's
of
some
it.
spring rolls. I've seen that on.
At this point, I'm kind of full. But alas, we persevere. After contemplating the many options for Dutch cuisine, we found our next target. Okay, say what you want, but Christian and I are not ones to pass up on a good taco. Whether we're in Netherlands or anywhere, a good taco is a good taco. And if you want some really good ones, you should watch our video on Puerto Vallarta. But anyway, here we got 2 beef tacos, and they had all of the sauces and the fixins that you could want. So I put some pickled onion on mine, I used the not spicy sauce, and Christian used the spicy sauce. And these tacos were delicious. That's perfect. Thank you. No. We're running out of places to sit. That's my taco.
I got the birria with cheese.
It's very windy. I don't want to lose the camera. Okay, let's do it. Ton of flavor. Explodes. We finally reached the last stop of our market food tour, and this wasn't really one that we were planning on stopping at, but when you see a long line of people in front of a truck, you gotta see what they're looking at. So, of course, we love bao buns and placed our order immediately.
This is sriracha mayonnaise.
Both the sriracha and the wasabi?
Yeah.
Is it spicy? Is it super spicy?
It's medium spicy.
That's fine.
Well, we'll keep it. We'll keep on.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. One temple shrimp bao bun. Anything else?
No.
No.
Thank you. That will be sandwiches. May I ask one name for your order? I'll call you when it's ready.
Rachel.
That's it. I'll call you in a bit.
Thank you.
Thank you. There is no way you can look me in my digital eyes and tell me this does not make your mouth water.
The last thing of the day, maybe.
Should be. Okay. Don't worry, I can go ahead and finish this for you.
You only want a bite.
I want more than a bite. It was really good.
You got one.
Anyway, that was good. Are you thirsty? I'm thirsty. And what better place to get drinks than somewhere with a view? The top floor of Amsterdam Lookout will give you a panoramic view of the city and really good vibes as well. Sometimes you go to things thinking, oh yeah, we can go and do a nice little lookout, and then you end up at a club. But we made it, we're at the Amsterdam Lookout. So they have like a rooftop little look-see-loo. As you can tell by the bright red lights, this is a nightclub. But with our entry, we got singular drink. And then for €7.50, I may ride a swing. So, you know, if I'm feeling a little adventurous, that might happen. But here's where we are. If you've made it to this point in the video, thank you so much for watching. And I'm sure you're thinking, but how can I watch even more of their travels and adventures? Well, do I have a solution for you? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you can be notified every time we upload. So I decided not to do the swing, but the views of the city from up here were well worth the ticket. Are you ready to hear about that wild dinner reservation? Welcome to Supper Club. Have you ever thought, man, I can't stand eating dinner at a table? No, because that's insane. So I knew this whole trip that my husband had made a surprise reservation somewhere. I did not know that tonight I would be dining on a large communal bed with a bunch of strangers. This is what happens when I let Christian surprise me with reservations. We eat dinner on a bed. All jokes aside, this was a very cool experience. They serve dinner in terms of courses. So on the menu, you can choose between a 3, 4, or 5 course dinner. And while you're eating, they have different acts performing in sort of a variety show. So not only is it dinner, but it's dinner and a show. This is definitely a very unique way to spend your evening, and after dinner, the entire place turns into a nightclub, so you don't even have to go to a different location to have a nice night out on the town. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this gives you some ideas or inspirations for your next trip to Amsterdam. If you feel like we missed any must-see food or drink spots, please put them in the comments so that other people can add them to their travel to-do list. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.